Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music. Phrasing. Well, I teach piano, and the thing that I say the most to my students is lift your hands. Phrasing is about the space between notes. Let's take a look at it. Let's start with a couple of examples, and I've taken these examples from very early music literature. I've got this great Schirmer collection called Early Keyboard Music. And I've picked examples from Couperin, who's a 17th century French composer, and Scarlatti. You've doubtless heard of them. Well, back in those days, the keyboards they had to play weren't touch sensitive. The most important thing about phrasing on organ and harpsichord is the duration of the note and how you lift off it. Listen to this example, the mysterious barricades from Couperin. The notes are long by design. He ties notes together of very specific lengths. Everything is sort of melded together very distinctly. And it makes a long, continually evolving phrase. It has great beauty, I think, and has great value for us as we examine how notes work together. Phrasing is about lifting or connecting, and you've got to pay attention to the ends of your notes. All right, let's go on. And this Scarlatti piece is, pretty much the exact opposite. Just look at it on the screen. All those notes are what we call staccato or short. Very little, connective tissue at all. When notes are long, they really jump out at you, don't they? Right there. These long notes in the bottom. Very simple things like, should have been a B natural there. But you get the idea, right? How I connect one note to the next plays a very important part in phrasing. Well, here's a real-time example. And I think everybody understands this, but it's so easy to forget when you're programming, stepping notes in, just playing notes on your MIDI keyboard. Say you might use Ableton and you're just going to drop in notes. But Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, my favorite example. So Schroeder makes fun of Lucy. Completely unphrased. Two-note phrases. As longer notes connect to shorter notes, we get more meaning. If I spoke to you like this all the time, it would be horrible, right? Lift your hand when you're playing, or go into your DAW, grab this note and say, I want this to be longer for some reason, or shorter. You know what it's about? It's about breath and the human voice. Nobody speaks in short staccato words. Nobody can sustain long, uninterrupted diatribe. Well, and there are some people who can sustain long, uninterrupted diatribes, but it's horrible, right? We want a variety of phrasing. We want space between our words. I want time to think about what just happened. And it comes up in chords as well. So if I just play a series of chords, it's super boring. I mean, they're cool chords, but let's phrase them. And suddenly it's that much more interesting. It has meaning, and the meaning derives from where the notes aren't. The negative space is how a painter or somebody who is sketching would describe it. In fact, when I learned to life draw, my teacher taught draw the negative space, draw the shadow in the corner of the elbow, behind the back, and you'll reveal the form. Lifting off the keyboard, making sure notes are short or long enough, is a crucial part of phrasing, even when the instrument isn't dynamic, even when it doesn't respond to velocity. Like in the Couperin and Scarlatti examples, the length of the note is absolutely foundational to good phrasing. Well, I hope this has been useful. Like and subscribe and ding the bell. You'll be notified when I do my videos. I'll see you next time.